Installation instructions for bonding radial shaft seals with the Merkel RK15 bonding set. Please note that this video is not a substitute for the operation instructions you have in print form. Please read these carefully before you use the bonding set. The complete RK15 set for bonding open radial shaft seals comprises a bonding device with clamping and fixing screws, an abrasive, cleaning cloths, a digital thermometer, two-component adhesive. Preparing the seal. Remove the spring from the radial shaft seal. The spring can be opened at its end. Place the two upper parts of the bonding device in the bottom of the groove and the radial shaft seal. Adjust the two parts so that the distance between the two components measures precisely 10 mm. If the shaft seal has a rubber lock, this must be placed in the middle between the two upper parts. Push the two lower parts of the bonding device together to a distance of 10 mm apart. Assemble the two upper parts together with the radial shaft seal and the lower parts. Make sure that all parts are precisely aligned on each other. Clamp the seal by tightening the two clamping screws of the bonding device. Remove the two fixing screws. Use a sharp knife to separate the radial shaft seal in the middle between both halves. Pull the two parts of the bonding device carefully apart and make sure that the ends of the seal ring do not come in contact with grease, dust or dirt during subsequent installation. Slightly roughen the cut surfaces with the abrasive block. Clean the two ends of the seal carefully with the cleaning cloths. Wait until the alcohol on both ends gets evaporated. Place the seal around the shaft. Make sure that the profile of the seal is in the correct position for subsequent installation. The adhesive involved is a two-component type. The two components must be mixed thoroughly in a ratio of 1:1, as specified in the instructions attached. Processing temperature not less than 15 degrees Celsius. Prepare a new mixture for each bonding routine. The viscose adhesive shall be distributed over both cut surfaces in such a way that it adheres well and does not drip. Put the two parts of the bonding device together and tighten the two fixing screws evenly until the adhesive is being pressed out easily and uniformly at all points of the profile. Don't press the two halves too tight together to avoid pressing out all bonding agent. Remove excessive adhesive from the bonding device. Check whether the sealing lips are aligned precisely on each other. Insert the thermometer completely inside the bonding device so that the end is visible between the two halves of the bonding device. An adjustable hot air pistol should be used for setting the adhesive. Make sure that the seal and the adhesive are not overheated. To assure that the recommended temperatures were not exceeded, the temperature must be constantly measured with a digital thermometer. The hot air should be applied equally around the profile. Avoid to point the hot air directly on the seal edge. The bonding agent becomes very thin flowing at elevated temperatures. The bonding agent risks to be pressed out and a gap will be given afterwards. In case such a gap is noticed during heating, try to fill this gap with the rest of the bonding agent. About 10 to 15 minutes after the recommended setting time, you can remove the bonding device. If the joint has not bonded firmly, perform the bonding procedure a second time. Remove remaining bonding agent from the seal as far as possible. In order to smooth the surface of the bonding seal, please use the abrasive provided. Note sanding paper for the sealing edge, taking the utmost care to avoid damage of the sealing lip. Ensure that the spring ends are screwed together. Reinstall the springs as shown in the installation instructions for fitting springs.